RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
I'll get it! I'll get it! I'll get it!
Well, really, Buelah, I'm expecting a telephone call.
So am I, dear. Expecting one long distance.
So, my dear, I'll answer it.
Go ahead, answer it. Don't let it ring all day.
Hello? You leave this. Hello? Yes, she's here.
Hello? Yes, this is she. Hello? Hello, Mother. How are you, dear? I can't hear you. What? Wait a minute. There. Say it again. Oh, fine. Well, that's good. Feeling pretty good, dear. How's everything down the mountains? How's Cousin Ethel? That's all. How's the weather? That's nice. Hot up here. Kind of steamy. What'd you get? Did you get my last check? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be for more, Mother, but I had to buy some new beads. Yes, well, I'm going out. Never mind with whom I'm going out. Now, Mother, don't be old-fashioned. Honestly. Oh, she's fine. Yes, she's fine, too. Yeah, she almost fell down the stairs trying to reach the telephone. She thought it was for her. Yeah, Oh, no, I have plenty, dear. Sure, no. No. Wish you could see me. Someday maybe they'll have television. You can see me. Got a new chapeau on. Mrs. Sayed made it for me. Oh, you can see me. Oh, that's nice. How's the set working? Well, I'm sorry. No, I've got plenty, dear. No. Heavens. Well, no, I haven't had a raise in about a year. Well, we work just for the love of it. Wait a minute, dear. The phone's slipping. No, Mother. No, I don't want to ask you for a raise. Heavens, what do I need money for? I've got everything I want. Oh, no. We live very simply here, Mother. You should come up. Not at all. No. No, Mother. No, it's not like Winston-Salem at all. No, dear. Well, it's bigger than Winston-Salem, but we live very, very carefully and nicely. I don't need anything. Well, the ones with the ruffles were nice. No, I don't need a thing. No, I don't need any money or anything. Heavens. What else does a girl want but her health and her good looks? Well, listen to this. I'll tell you something, Jackson. Listen. No, it's a song, Mother. Got no diamond, got no pearl, still I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. You still connected, Mother? Hey, got no mansion, got no yacht, still I'm happy with what I've got. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Can you hear, dear? Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Hey, got no checkbooks, got no banks, still I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. And with the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening, Francis, come here. Something's happened. Mother! Just singing a song. Did you hear me, dear? My mother at the telephone.
Oh.
Hello, Mother. Hello, hello. See if you can get an answer. Terribly worried.
Hello? Buelah, she's singing I Can Do Anything Better Than You Can.
No wonder I couldn't.
Oh, did it very nicely. Yes.
Ask her who's accompanying her.
Who's accompanying you? Said this was her own idea.
Oh.
Well, nice to talk to you, too. Well, she is. She's well and she's happy.
You bet!
All right. Would you like to say goodbye to her?
Ask her if she cares if I reverse the charges.
I know your mother. I'm not going to ask her that.
Hello, Mother. Mother, do you mind if I...
Ooh.
All right, Mother. Take it out of my allowance. All right, dear. You're welcome. Give my love to all the Kinnery. You bet. Goodbye. I got the sun in the morning and the moon and...
Watch where you're going, Buelah. Someone's using a telephone. Fran, were you using telephone?
No, I wasn't.
Well, I ought to know better. You wouldn't leave it up here in the way. I'll be right back. Let me see. Which way is north? I guess that's north. Now if that's... No, that wouldn't be north. That would be east, facing the lake. What floor is this? Oh, the 23rd floor. Now let me see. If I have... That would be the living room. If I could... Then if I could have... It's almost too much to take care of by myself. Ollie would only come. He doesn't like heights. I said they could cut off part of the living room and make the bedroom larger if I wanted it that way. Fran, do you like an eastern exposure or southern exposure, or what do you think is the best way to face?
What am I going to look at?
What? It's a plans.
Oh, a house.
No, it's an apartment.
An apartment?
I just looked at a new apartment going up in Chicago, and I was looking over some plans.
My.
Isn't that pretty?
Very interesting.
That's pretty. You want here? You want to hold it?
Let me see.
Which way do you think is the prettiest way?
Oh, I think it doesn't make any difference. Would the bedroom have an eastern exposure?
Could be.
Sun wakes one up very early.
That's true.
Have to figure on that.
You know, show people. We like to sleep late.
Yes, you read late at night, and so, I don't know.
Except, of course, I like to get up early in the morning. It's right on the front of the lake, and we could go...
Expecting someone from the Far East, are you? Hmm?
Possibly so. I didn't know. Cut out the noise downstairs!
Well, how...
Excuse me a minute.
Mm-hmm. How many...
Oh, it's you! Well, I didn't mean too much.
He broke my drum.
Oh, Mercedes, you don't need to...
He broke my drum.
Well, you didn't help me any either.
Did I hit your toe?
No, but you caught Russ.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Russ.
Russ?
Day back.
Where's Linwood?
Linwood is away for the day.
Is Russ here now?
Well, he's out right now, but he was here.
Where's Linwood?
I don't know.
Well, and to what or to whom do we owe this outburst? You should be studying. Next week is graduation.
I should say, and you'll be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I always graduate.
I know, but from the same grade all the time. could
Mercedes.
have a new grade this year.
What seems to be the trouble? Why do you always have to have these horrible outbursts of temper and tantrums? And can't you be like other people? Can't you live with us and be happy? Don't you like us?
Oh, sure.
Well, why do you do this? Why do you cry and carry out your... Excuse me, Fran.
Oh, yes, that's all
lecture. I
right.
want you to hear this, too.
Interested
Why
to
do you
know.
do this? Why do you cry and act like a spoiled child? You don't like us.
Sure I do.
Well, and why do you do it?
Just me.
Well, what seems to be wrong?
Maybe I'm psychotic.
What? You're what?
Maybe I'm neuralgic.
You're what?
Well, maybe I need a psychologist.
Mercedes, where did you get that talk? Where did you hear all this?
I was reading.
Has she got an adult card for the library?
I don't know.
Mercedes. Now, this is silly. You're just being spoiled, and you should be doing your homework now. And if you get your homework done, you can have a wonderful weekend and play. And you should be studying because exams are coming up. And if you don't pass, you won't graduate.
I'll graduate. I always graduate.
Well, same grade, as Fran said. Now, why don't you behave yourself?
I don't know. It just isn't like me.
No, it isn't. No,
Everyone's entitled to personality, aren't they? I'm me,
No, but
you're
you
you,
overdo it. Hmm?
you're you. I what?
You overdo it sometimes.
That's true. You can be too Mercedes, you know.
Kukla and I were looking at some plans for a new apartment.
An apartment? I don't like apartments. I wanna live in a studio and paint beautiful pictures. And I wanna sing opera. I would like to live in a beautiful studio, and after Linwood and I get married, we're gonna live in a
What? Has he asked you yet?
No, but it's only a question of time.
Does Linwood know that?
Wait till he sees me in my graduation dress. Where is Linwood?
I don't know where Linwood is. I think he's doing another show tonight. He's very busy.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Well, I miss him, but I'm so glad that he's going ahead. Onward and upward, I always say.
With a heart for any. Well, here.
Oh, please don't.
I have some things I have to do, Kukla, if you excuse me. I have a very important part of the program today, and I want to be sure that I'm in good form.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to study.
Play jacks after?
Yes.
All right. I got the marbles, too.
No, all right.
Don't you think that it's a little too warm to play jacks?
No, Frances always plays jacks with me just before I go to sleep. And then she sings to me. Oh, she's a very nice girl.
What are you thinking about?
A little studio apartment after we get married. And I'm going to sing, and I'm going to keep house.
You better start keeping house right now. I think you better get your homework done. It's a little too soon to start thinking about your own home.
All right.
You can't be a successful wife, and you can't run a beautiful household, and you can't be a real organizer unless you learn to do things right now. I suggest you go ahead and get your homework done. Show us how you can, and then you're very good. I'll invite Linwood in tomorrow night for chocolate sodas for the whole crowd.
You have to have everybody else there, too.
Yes, I do.
Well, second is better than none, I guess. All right, Kukla. I'll work. Good night.
First time that child has ever expressed any affection. Maybe I'm better than I thought I was. Let's have a way with children. Well, now let me see. Where do we go from here? If I could get the bedroom. Now, let me see. We've got to have some sort of a little library space or a workspace or something here.
No, it was the laboratory. It just blew up again.
Oh, Ollie, honest.
I was just experimenting with some little things. Some simple little things. Some things I found with my Geiger counter. And all of a sudden, I put them together, and there was a great poof, and Kukla will have to have a new studio, I'm afraid. New laboratory. What's this?
I'm just looking at an apartment.
Oh, Kukla! I was thinking the whole thing over. I'd like very much to room with you.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't, not at all.
Fran?
Yes.
What's the matter with Cook?
Why, I think nothing.
He just left. I suggested that... I was just telling him about how the laboratory just blew up, and I suggested I'd be his roommate, and he left in the hut.
Well, now that you think it over, do you believe, honestly, that that was the right and proper time to ask someone to room with them when you've just blown up a laboratory? And when you're given to doing those things quite regularly?
But he's used to it. I do it every day.
Nobody ever... How can you get used to explosions?
Oh, it's quite easy if you're me.
Well, I think I never would be able to. Sure I wouldn't.
You're sensitive.
Well, I am that. Did you know about my important part in the program today?
No.
It's a very important part.
You're always an important part.
Oh, well, but no. This is a really very, very responsible
More
host.
important than usual?
I think so.
That's nice. I'll be watching.
Will you?
I'll go downstairs and see what kind of repairs I can do.
Well, you could do me a favor if you would stay here, and then I could go and study, because I want to be letter perfect.
Well, I'll stay here then.
All right.
And I'll be watching for you.
Well, you'll be very proud of me, I hope.
I know. I'm always proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sweet. I always have a gentle word for everyone. That's what makes me so easy to get along with in this world. That's what makes...
What were you saying?
Nothing for your little ears.
Everybody's kissing me on the nose today. I don't understand it. Well, I've got work to do. I've got to get a hold of those plans. Where'd they go? I'll just put them down in my room. I'll be back. I'll see you. Oh! Good afternoon. Ladies, I have something very wonderful to talk to you about at the moment. A very important part of the program has been assigned to me tonight, and I'm so terribly happy to be able to fulfill my part in the program. I just received a very wonderful telegram from Mr. Ezra McIntosh, and I am now going to discuss with you the RCA batteries. I would like now to tell you...
Pardon me, Madam Ooglepuss. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment for which I've long looked forward.
Darling, I'm terribly sorry, but I was saying something quite important.
Well, Madam Ooglepuss, what can be more important than the commercial?
That's exactly it. Have you seen the schedule?
Well, yes, I have the schedule right here in my hand.
Well, here's the schedule. It says right here at 6:19 and 1/2, I am to 6:18 and 1/2, I am to go into the commercial.
I don't know where you got that schedule, but I have a schedule. Not only have I a schedule, I have a wire, which came instructing me to do the commercial.
Well,
So I'm ready.
Isn't that strange?
at
Here's the
time.
wire I've just received from Ezra McIntosh. Just look at it.
Well, Ezra McIntosh, I want you to know that my wire came from Jim Toney's office. And Ezra McIntosh had better look to his P's and Q's. That's all I have to say.
Well, really, Francis, now this
Of course,
is no...
you all...
You cannot deliver the commercial. I'm terribly sorry. I'm talking about RCA batteries. What are you going to talk about?
Well, what am I going to do? I am not only am going to talk about it, I am prepared to demonstrate as well.
Oh.
I have gone to a great deal of trouble. I have Claude and Joe assisting me, and at this time they are prepared to show the new RCA television. Oh, I'm so thrilled I can hardly stand it. Now, the official number for this is model TC166. May we see it at this time, please?
Francis, you could have at least have gotten the carton off before... Well, that lovely 16-inch television set.
It certainly is.
Why, I know that RCA Victor television set very well, but that's not scheduled for today. That's for next week, my dear.
It's on my schedule.
Gracious sakes, you certainly have those boys working hard, shining it up. Wouldn't you
Oh.
know, they wouldn't come in and sweep off my dressing room table.
We're
Course
so
not.
proud of this.
Oh, yes,
We
indeed. Well,
packed so well. I wanted everyone to see.
would you mind making your talk very short? Because I'd like to speak about the little RCA batteries.
Would you ask me to be brief about the RCA Victor model TC166?
Well, I might today, yes.
I can't do it.
Now, really, Francis, this is just too much.
Madam Ooglepuss, I'm sorry. I must give all my material or nothing at all.
I want you to know that today I want to talk about the little RCA radio batteries, you know, the ones that you put in your little portables, you know.
I've waited weeks for this.
Well, I've waited a long time for this, to show you the wonderful little cartons that the A and B
I have
batteries
3
come in.
pages. 3 pages ready to go. I practically know it all, but I could give it all by heart. I just wanted to be sure that
Francis, I don't, please now, don't interrupt me. Because
well,
I want-
age before beauty.
Oh, wouldn't you know she'd get something like that in and then leave, so I couldn't retort. Well, doesn't matter anyway. Everyone knows about the little RCA radio batteries, the long-lasting power and radio engineered for extra listening hours, quality design and quality control. Long-lasting power ensures most economical operation. Now, everyone knows, of course, that you can get your batteries through local radio dealers and servicemen. Julius Haber himself has told me about this. Now, you know. Oh, yes, of course, you know all these wonderful little batteries come in different sizes, of course. And they come in these wonderful little circus wagons. There's a bear wagon, you see. And over here is a lion. Isn't that charming? Take it out, you see, and then you just pull the wheels down, and you pull the top. You see that cute? Darling, isn't it? Oh, I think that's so charming. Here's another one I thought you might like to see. The monkeys. Isn't that charming? Here's the little monkeys. Look at them playing in there. Isn't that wonderful? I thought you'd like it. Well, Francis, you deliberately knocked that off.
I wasn't even near.
I saw you deliberately knock that off. Let's clear this thing up once and for all, right now. Come over here. Cross that line. Now, Francis, let's get this straight. The schedule somewhere is upset. Obviously, you've misread it.
Didn't misread it, Madam Ooglepuss. I had full instructions.
Hello, kids. How are you?
Hello, Buelah.
Hello, dear. How are you? Looking fine. Say, that's a great wig, style. Fine. It's nice to see you. Well, hope you girls are all happy. Had a very interesting thing. Got a new job. Oh? Yes, I'm doing all the schedules this week.
Oh, fine.
Oh, really?
What's the matter, girls? Girls, don't look at me like that. Ophelia, dear. Ophelia, the glitch. Ophelia! Try to get me now.
Come down off that. Come down off that. She's way at the top of the theater, obviously.
Watch me. Here I come down the rope.
Oh!
Give anything if I could do that. Be wonderful.
Honestly, there are times.
Madam Ooglepuss, back out.
Hmm?
Back out.
Oh, gracious sakes. Oh, dear. Oh,
Dear, oh dear. Kukla? Ollie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Didn't get to do my part.
What happened?
Buelah made out the schedules.
Oh, wouldn't you know? Oh, well, Francis, don't worry.
No?
No, I'm always your friend.
I know you are.
Did you see the little part that Madame Ooglepuss did, though?
And she did it very well, I have to say that.
Well, she does it well because, after all, she just gets in there and she's a pretty good saleswoman, you know?
Yes, she is.
Of course, I think you do it a little different way. You're a little more subtle. You don't punch it so hard. You don't have to.
Oh?
No. You know, I was looking at those little circus wagons. That remind me of that wonderful song that Jack wrote for us called
Oh,
Big
you
Top.
and I sang together?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that song.
Let's do it again, just
All right.
the two of us. Jack, could you do a Big Top? I like that.
I was the shy little maiden fair who ventured to town when the circus was there. And just by chance, I found romance when I met a fellow named
Big Top, the rollicking, romancing roustabout. To all the girls, I am the world's greatest attraction without
a doubt.
He bowed with a flourish and said, by the way, will you be my guest at the circus today? My answer was yes, for I must confess, the love of my life is
Big Pop, that curly-haired, curly-toothed bundle of mirth. To all the girls, I am the world's grandest, most glorious beau on earth. I'd be willing to be shot from a cannon just to prove my love for you.
And into a lion's mouth I would put my head in case you asked me to. For you sweep me off my feet, you make a monkey out of me. I'm as limp as cotton candy when you hold my hand. And my heart is beating louder than a steam calliope, beating louder than the bass drum in the circus band. From the highest high wire, 400 feet above the ground, I dance a jig, and without a net, I'd soar through the air just to prove my love for
Big Pop,
BT.
the rollicking, romancing rouseabout. To all the girls, I am the world's greatest attraction without a doubt.
You show the clowns how to have fun.
I'm a 1, 2, 3 ring circus, roll into one. Big Pop.
You sang part of my song, and you sang it beautifully.
Did I?
I didn't know it.
What, the words just escaped you?
I don't know if they escaped me. I was so thrilled. You just looked at me in a certain way, and it just kills me every time you do it.
I have that look today.
I think you do today more than ever.
I know it. I can feel it. I know when I have it.
Well, it's a kind of it's a gentle look, and yet it's very forceful, too.
Yeah, it's disarming.
Yes, it is that.
It's dangerous. I hope I know how to control it.
I hope you do, too, Ollie, because
I'd like to try it on other people. I'm going to try it on Kukla.
you think, well,
Your eyebrows up. Out of joint. Remember, in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
This is Burr Tillstrom, thanking you on behalf of all the Kukla players. As Fletcher might say,
Thanks. Oh, yes, thanks very much indeedy.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.